Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Disney World Universe episode 12 for the series. Last time we left off, we got our colonizer and our colonization ships built, the Romus class ships, and we're going through now, and we're going to actually go ahead and colonize these. We also discovered a colonizable planet down here right at the last minute, so we're going to head down there as well. Things are looking pretty bright so far. Got the jump drive inhibiting as well. We're going to build an electronic ship at some point, not now but soon, and take advantage of that. We're going for the open trade network as well. That would cost us way too much to crash research. We're not going to do it. But we are going to have to make sure that we save up 50,000 credits, because we're definitely going to want to build this. And that's going to be a pretty big deal. If we're going to get the electronic ship, then we're going to want to start getting some things that we can put on the electronic ship that are kind of like part of the electronic kind of warfare thing. Fleet countermeasures, fleet targeting, something we're definitely going to want. But let's go for enhanced sensors, I think, or either that or long-range scanners. Improvement to sensors, basic proximity array, range 15,000, hyperjump tracking, range 300,000, long-range scanners. Let's go for the enhanced sensors. As for energy, working on the component prefabrication, trying to get ourselves dedicated carriers and resupply ships. That is good. We may not build the dedicated carriers right off the bat as soon as we get them. We're going to wait just a little bit, but we are probably going to get a resupply ship built up and ready to go. The high-speed shipyards is something we should actually go for next. Plus 20% colony development, plus 100% faster construction speed. Annual maintenance is cheap. Weapons. So for weapons, we're going for the reactive armor plating. Let's take a look and see what else we've got here that we're going to need. Especially if we're going for the electronic warfare stuff. So we've got ship boarding. That's good. I'm going to build a dedicated ship boarding kind of ship. It's going to be close range with ship boarding. We're going to need ion weapons for our electronic ship, as well as EMP defense. So why don't we take a look at going for those? And that should be good. Okay. Now, something else I want to do this episode real quick is I actually want to go through and upgrade our medium spaceport. Let's do an auto upgrade there. It's going to be in a Mark II. I'm surprised none of you guys have asked me to name the spaceport after something. Maybe you will this episode. That would be cool. Let's go ahead and add ourselves a targeting system, countermeasures, some more armor. It's been a while. I don't even have shields on this, so it's been a while since I upgraded this. So this is something we need to do. 1200 armor should be more than enough. We'll go ahead. We'll give ourselves a damage control. I'm good with the construction yards. They're not really, haven't been taxed out yet, so I'm not that worried about that. Energy collectors are good. All right. Fighters. Do we have fighters? Have I gotten fighters on this yet? I doubt it. I have not. Something we're definitely going to want to have. Firepower 384, fighter capacity 48. I think that's good. We're going to need some more hab and life now because of that, but I'm okay with that. This is supposed to cost a lot to maintain and have. It is a space station, for Christ's sakes. So it needs to be really good. A hyper deny, maybe not a bad idea, actually. You know what? Not going to worry about the hyper deny. Not going to worry about it. I don't think I need to have a hyper deny on the space station. That's more on for my ships. However, I'm going to take a bunch of these missiles off. We're going to drop that down to 14 because the missiles really aren't what we're using. And then we'll put some other stuff on there to kind of manage. Reactor output's perfectly fine for now. Do I already have one of these? I do. Now shields. Definitely going to roll with about 1,000 shields. Fuel cells. 24. Okay, tractor beams. We want 6 tractor beams. We want to draw our ships into the station, get them nice and close so they can get destroyed by our close range and long range weapons, as well as our fighters. We also want graviton beams, lots of graviton beams, because what those are going to do is they have short range, right? But they're high damage. Short range, high damage. Tractor beams draw the ships in. Graviton beams do all the work. Already looking at a firepower of 294, and I've hardly even added everything I want to add. So 6 point defense weapons, Epsilon torpedoes. We're going to roll with 6 of those. Actually, we'll go 10 of those. Maxos blasters. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 of those. Okay. Maximum weapons energy used 494. Alright, we got static energy use of 260, reactor outputs 840, we don't have to worry about speed here, shield recharge rates of 3.60, so we're all good on energy as well as fuel. In fact, to be honest with you, I could take some of the fuel off. I don't need that much fuel. And I'll take 2 of these off just to keep things somewhat balanced. I don't want to have too much. Can I pull any of these off? I could pull 1 off, save myself a little bit of money. 270 over 260. We're looking pretty good there then. Missiles will keep. Fuel cells, yeah, I don't need this many. 20 is more than enough. Construction yards and docking bays, plenty of those. If anything, too much. If anything, too much. So we'll leave it just where it is. I'm not building too much just yet. And I usually build in like small waves anyways. So 20 construction yards. The only person that's going to max that out is the private sector. They've already built all the ships they're going to build for a while. Now we are going to get a pretty large influx of money from the private sector once I colonize these planets. They're going to start building a massive amount of passenger ships and such, but until that happens, I'm not worried about it. And even then, if they take the full 20 on the construction yard, they won't sit there for long. So it's not a big issue. There was something else. Yes, we need Having Life. Oop, that did it. Alright, there we go. So 26,000, that's a lot. Maintenance cost 6,000. Actually not that bad, to be honest with you, for what we've put on this. So let's go ahead and just retrofit that right now. We've got the cash to do it. We might as well do it. It's going to make us that much stronger. I see no issue with it. So grabbing up our spaceport here. We're going to do a retrofit to the MK2 for medium spaceport. 11,000 credits. Not a bad retrofit at all. Alright, something else we need to retrofit. Private ships. Our passenger ship needs to be retrofitted. We're going to do an auto upgrade and manual upgrade. Mark II. Basically, I just want some more compartments for passengers. The reason for this being that we're going to be carrying lots of passengers to the planets that I colonize. So I need to make sure that it can carry as many passengers as possible from our home planet to the colonized planets. We also have a really crappy range on this right now. 2 sectors, not going to cut it, guys. Not going to cut it. Let's get some more sectors out of this. We're looking for 4. No, we're not going to get 4. Okay, we can get 3.22 maybe. Probably not, actually. Unless I cut this down a little bit. 3.4 would be better. It all depends if the Having Life are going to fit, and they may not. Let's find out. Yes, they will. Okay. Let's leave it like that. Pretty good. We should see the private sector start retrofitting those soon. Shouldn't be an issue there. Taking a look at our planet. How does this look? 26.14%. And we still got 3 more set up, plus one of them, or plus our retrofit for our spaceport. So that kind of sucks. I might actually move that up real quick, because that shouldn't take as long as these are going to take. And I want to have that because if we get attacked by pirates or something, I'm going to really be hurting because we don't have hardly any any shields on it and hardly any armor. What are we missing here? What's going on? Okay. Facilities, docking bays. Don't have any facilities, construction yard. These are the resources, cargo right now. A lot of this is being allocated hydrogen from the Ancient Guardians. Being taken probably from the Ancient Guardians. Yeah, they're taking hydrogen too. So hydrogen seems to be high in demand across the galaxy right now. I've got 16,000 of it, so I'm doing pretty good. There we go. So Caseline there, nice and restored. reserves. So that is good. Helium, plenty of it now. So what are we hurting on? Nothing really. Plenty of everything. Adamantium, not a lot of, but that's okay because we don't really need it. So lots of luxury resources. So we're really just building stuff. Mainly crew living compartments and crew life supports. We're building a lot of living compartments and life support. Interesting. Okay, I want to take a look at something real quick. Don't mind me. I just want to take a look at something. Show component guide. It takes polymer and gold. Living quarters takes steel and polymer. Okay, so gold, steel, and polymer. Gold, 3. Steel, 4. Polymer, 1. We need another one of this, I think. 30,000 unfulfilled. I've only got 20,000, 21,000 in storage. Yeah, we need another one of this. Okay, I figured. See, that's what I want to take a look at. So let's go down real quick. Find. We actually have a potential colony queued up. 2 potential colonies queued up with it. That's something to keep in mind. 69% and 90%. So we're going to get both of these as resources. Or as stockpile. But if there is a better one. There's a couple. We'll take it. This one, see, this isn't a bad planet. This is the one that we're going to colonize, though. And then we've got these 3. 82, 93, and 92. Not bad, but they're all kind of far away. No other resources there. Not worth it, only because we're colonizing 2 planets that already have it. So yeah, it's not worth grabbing. We'll just have to wait for those to be colonized. That's just how it goes. It's not worth building the mining station. Mainly because even though you might think to yourself, like, wait, wait, what if you build a mining station now and get rid of it later? Yeah, that's a possibility, and I could do that, but I'll forget. I will forget. I will forget to get rid of the mining station. Easily. No doubt in my mind, will easily forget. 8% bonus tech to high tech research. Where are you going? Oh, there's a gas cloud here. What kind of gas, though? Hydrogen, okay. Case line here, how much? 84% potentially could be another refuel spot, but I do already have so many of them. Look at all these look at all the ships moving back and forth. What are you guys carrying? What are you guys carrying? Can I see? Should be a way to see, I thought. Maybe not. Unless I go into the actual ships, I can't see what these guys are carrying. But looks like they're probably grabbing fuel because they're both coming from areas with fuel. Except these guys, they're all coming up here. So we can actually take a look and see what they're getting up here. They're all coming into here. Tideros and Jacanta Ivory. Interesting. So nothing too crazy. That does seem to be where they're going, though. Helium and steel. Oh, they're bringing helium and steel up here, I bet. Because we have a lot of these gas mining stations are getting retrofitted. They just don't have helium steel. Okay, that's fine. I actually could use another steel resource. I've got 4. 5 wouldn't be wrong. We are going to be growing. We're going to blow up pretty quickly. Once these colony ships start going out and colonizing these planets, it's going to be like a fast blow up. So it wouldn't be wrong of us to get another source of steel, another source of caselan, and another source of helium. Although we should have some mining station queued up. Why don't we take a look at steel? Okay, lots of asteroids. It's good. I want to see asteroids. Distance is close. These are in our home system, so we can get it from asteroids. There's no issue with that. There's steel and gold here, especially if it's a good pile of it. That's a bad way to usually sort. We'll just stick like this. 74, 86, 88. $18, $28, $27, $74, $30, $41. Not really any good ones. Or at least not any that are really sticking out to me. This one's not bad. 70, 76. and 38, and it's fairly close to home. Let's do that. That'll give us some more lead, some more steel, some more gold, all things that we need. And then polymer is something we need, but we're not worrying about it right now. What are you doing, bro? Escaping from Giant Keltor, huh? Okay. That's fine. You can continue exploring without having to worry about that. Actually, exploration ships need to be retrofit. Some of you don't have missions either, like you. Can you make it there? You're so close, but you wouldn't make it because you're going to reach the halfway point and then you're going to have to come back and refuel. And you don't have a mission, so let's give you one. Explore that sector, but you're going to need to refuel before you do that, actually. So why don't we send you to refuel? Everybody else doing some good exploration. We've got 2 construction ships going down here, resort base, and some type of stations being built. A resort base and the lithium crystal, that's right. Yep, you require fueling. You should be going to do it. Okay, I would like to go ahead and kind of upgrade our exploration ships. Mark II would be correct. The fuel cell's not bad, but we can do better, I think. So why don't we go ahead and add some more fuel cells? Let's really bump up that distance they can travel. 10 would be great if we can get it. That would be awesome. And we can get it, so why don't we do it? Other than that, everything looks fantastic. Okay, so let's start getting some retrofitting going. Retrofit, then anybody else that should just go ahead and retrofit all of them, but I'll wait till they start running out of things to do and I'll retrofit them. Hopefully I remember which ones. Escape from what? Escaping from something. Is something bad going on here? No. I don't really know what's going on. I want you to go retrofit though. Okay, so these 2. So I just got to remember these 2. Retrofitting, then these 2. So I've got these 4 at the bottom. That's just how I got to remember it. You're just sitting there. Huh. Okay. So we got the first 2 getting retrofitted. And then I'm going to use those 2 to go ahead and check out these debris fields. Once they're finished with that retrofit and they're finished refueling. Plenty of monies. The only reason I'm sitting on this right now is I expect a major drop once we get these colonies going. So I'm only going to do it. I'm only going to build certain things here and there as required. But as of right now, I don't really need anything. I could build a couple more escorts just to have. Why don't we do that? 4 more escorts to add to our homeworld defense fleet. There we go. What's our firepower look like right now? 2,250. Nice. We've got the power. They didn't build on that lithium crystal, right? No. Huh, they got a carrier just chilling here. Guardian. 2 carriers, actually. What are you mining here? That's worth it. I don't know, but I definitely got the better option there. Out of everything, I'd say I got the better one. You guys are going to be a while before you get there. I don't want a mutual defense pact with you because I want to destroy you at some point. I feel like I'm getting pretty close to the ability to do that. Actually, your military strength still surpasses mine somehow. 1,900. Mine's 1,640. I thought it was much more than that. Interesting. Well, oh, it's because I got 4 being built, but they're not built yet. Okay. Still, I'm going to pass you once I get these other colonies too. Eventually, you're going to have to merge with me. It's not going to be an option. Not going to let it be an option. I'm just going to force you to freaking do it. Oh, man. How's the private sector looking? I'm getting a little nervous. They got a lot of ships. Oh, 273. They're still fine. They just have so many ships right now. Okay. Exploration ship completed its mission of refueling. Which one are you? You're this one. I don't really want to send you to retrofit because, to be honest with you, I will forget like which one I actually retrofitted. Maybe not though, because if I went through and clicked them all, I would see that they would be due for a retrofit. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. So yeah, I'll send you to retrofit. I'll just have to remind myself to check to retrofit these guys. Actually, you are exploring what? This system? I'll wait till you're done. I'm going to wait till they're done exploring their current sectors because I don't want to halt the exploration that they're doing. Nice. Base has been completed. Passenger ship should start sending people over here to the resort base. That's going to be here. Going to be a nice big resort base. This one here holding, what, 1 million people? Maybe more than that now? 1 million people, a little over 1 million people. That's nice. How are we looking? 73%. Okay. Getting there. Keeping these guys busy, as always. They are going to kind of start running out of things to do, but once I get these debris fields explored, they will be back at it again, busy as all hell. $1,100. No. They will be busy soon because I'm going to send them up to these debris fields and start building ships. Or start repairing ships. That's going to keep them really busy. What's going on in this system? I see something. A light cruiser. Abandoned. Okay. Let's go take a look. I just realized that's probably what was in that one system that I saw briefly. Where was it? Maybe not. Yeah, this one out here. Is that abandoned? No, it's just a merchant freighter that's not moving. Okay. Investigate. Oh, lots here. So, the ship also reveals some intriguing information displayed on the main screen. Navigational points pointing to junction systems. F8. You've already been there. But okay. Are you worth keeping or what? And what is this here? Is this an abandoned station? It is. Cool. Let's go check out this station real quick. And for you, are you worth keeping? Your speed is okay. You have a warp bubble generator, so you're actually not that great. And firepower is 0. Oh, I'm looking at the exploration ship. I was like, what is going on? Really, you don't even have the right hyperdrive, huh? You need to be retrofitted, bro. Okay, this light cruiser. 30,000. 30,000. Shakhtiri plasma drive. We've got another really good ship here. Shakhtiri plasma drive. What do you take? What is your fuel source? I can't click on it and see. Only 138 firepower though. That's awful. You really don't have that much, do you? Still though, worth keeping because of your speed. Okay, let's get you added to a fleet, shall we? Oh, so I don't actually want you exploring that, but I guess you can. I want you to keep exploring this sector. Investigate. Another one in Sector F8. What is going on? And is this worth keeping? It's only uranium. How is this mining station? It's got some missiles. It's really not that great. We'll scrap it. It's just not worth keeping. Another one pointing here to Sector F8. But we've already been here. Let's send this ship here. He'll get there pretty quickly, so we can take a look and see what's going on, I guess. And then we might actually use him to go check out these debris fields. I don't see that being an issue. And like I said, as the exploration ships finish exploring their current sectors, we'll go ahead and queue them up to retrofit. Nice. You can explore a lot now. I still don't know if you can make it down here technically from here to here, but if I send you to the closest refuel station, you refuel, then you could probably make it. If I could find a refuel down here in this area, that would be a pretty big deal. Something like this, if it's worth it. 84% is pretty close. I'd rather see if there's fuel somewhere down here. So actually, I've got an idea for you. You head down here, explore, see if we can find some caseline down here. Build a, because if we can get a refueling point somewhere in that area, that'll just let us explore a little bit further. And there's a lot of stars here worth exploring. Plus, it'll give us a jump point to jump construction ships to refuel and then jump down here to the debris field. Abandoned base. Okay, finally. So we actually found what was here. We came here earlier, didn't find anything. Looks like we found it now. Let's investigate. We have investigated an abandoned starbase. It's just another story with the Shakturi line. The base seems to be in good working order. We have boarded it. If you guys want to read this, you can. I'm not going to read it. But you can read it and pause the video and read it. But here it is. So we did find finally what was here. That's good. It is a starbase with some components. Let's take a look and see if it's worth keeping. Not a lot of firepower. It has Shatter Force lasers on it. It's got good targeting systems though, so not bad. Medical center. A rad coupler for a docking bay. So people can dock here if they want to. Repair bot. Good shields. Disbelieve mask. What do you do? Can I see? I can. Okay. Stealth. Nice. So you actually can't find it. That would have been why I couldn't find it earlier. So luckily I hit it this time. Last time I just got unlucky, I guess. But do you even have any type of sensor? Just a basic... Oh, long-range scanner. There we go. So let's take a look and see how far this can actually... Okay, not bad. And it actually noticed something with it. Oh! Nice! Debris field. Very close nearby. What a find. Thank you, long-range scanner. Let's take a look and see what we've got here. Some battleships. Firepower 220, 150, some heavy cruisers. Got ourselves some more battleships. No capital ships though, huh? Battleship, battleship, battleship. Battleships. Some of them have crappy firepower. Some of them are not too bad. Overall, though, some battleships here with probably some really good components on it. Alright, this is a pretty big deal, guys. This is actually a huge deal. We've got some giant kelters there. I don't know if this ship's going to be enough to handle all of those by himself. But I know he can handle it with our other ships. We're going to leave that long-range scanner there with that starbase because, one, it's good to have a starbase with a scanner on it. Normally I wouldn't worry about it because there's really nothing here. It's a kind of a, it's a long range scanner, but it's not, you can't see very much, but since it will let me see this debris field, I can see if other ships or other people like the humans or anybody else jumps in there and finds it. And if they do, I can kind of track what they're doing and if they're building any of that. Still though, a really good find. So that's where we're sitting right now. We are out of time for this episode. Doing pretty good. We should have... Yep, our colonizer, 87%, so we should, next episode, we should have him. Found that ship there, so that's pretty good. We're going to send him out to kind of just do some exploring in some other places, maybe try to look at these other debris fields with him. Going through retrofitting our exploration ships to be able to explore a little farther, and then found this debris field here. That's a pretty good find. So we're probably going to send some construction ships that way, start doing some repairs as soon as possible. However, thank you guys for joining me. I do hope you enjoy this episode, and I look forward to seeing you next time.